Hello everyone, welcome back to our PhD learning tutorials. So in the previous video we saw how we created the new table as the payments table in the problem statement 1 from extracting the columns from the different tables and performing certain join conditions. And now we will see how to find the calculated fields and write a program to calculate total as the sum of amount, annual salary, bi-weekly salary, monthly salary from newly created payments table. Okay. So first we have to think the logic of finding all these columns, and then we have to create a top level view which will have only 5 columns as payments ID, customer ID, total, annual salary, monthly salary and bi-weekly salary. Okay, so if I show you, I've created this public view which is salary view. So if I select star from public.salary view, it gives me only 5 columns which contains my additional columns and the calculated columns. I don't need to go anywhere else to search and find the tables or anything else, right? I can create this top level view very easily. So how can we do that? So first let's see how to calculate the basic fields. So this is my payments table which contains only 5 columns, which is payment ID, customer ID, staff ID, rental ID and amount and payments date. So if you look at it clearly, payment ID is your primary key and these other are the respective foreign keys for other tables which we created, and amount is only your numeric column on which you can perform the calculations in order to find the total and the sum of amount and annual salary. So let us see if we can find the annual salary quickly. We will be able to find them bi-weekly as well as the monthly salary. What is bi-weekly annual salary? Annual salary means the total amount, whichever is the amount, multiplied by 12 and multiplied by 10,000. This is a generic amount which has been given in the problem statement itself. Will give me if we multiply these 3 fields, will give me what? The annual salary. So let's see how we have calculated the annual salary. Is it working? So if we have, yes, so this is our annual salary. So if we have calculated our annual salary, on the basis of the annual salary, we can create the monthly salary and the bi-weekly salary. So monthly salary will be nothing but this amount divided by 12, right? We can split it across 12 months, which will give me the monthly salary. And similarly, the bi-weekly salary will be the salary which is distributed twice a month, right? Twice a month means twice a week. Twice a month means 2 weeks in a month, right? Bi-weekly. Alright. Now we can also perform the aggregated operation as total, right? And since I have selected all the columns from the payments table and the aggregated operation, I have to perform a group by clause. I have to add a group by clause, adding all the specific columns. So let's quickly run this inner query first to see the results. So I've created my inner query containing all the columns from the payments table till payments date and the new additional columns which were required. Okay, so I created this particular table and stored it as a temporary table inside T1. So how can I do that? So this is my inner query and this is my outer query. Inside the outer query, I'm writing select start from. I want all the columns, all these 6 columns as well as the new columns. I don't want to mention the names of the columns. So I've created select start from and stored it as T1. So let me just run this outer query. And inner query works as the table here. So if you're selecting the parentheses, I always make this little blunder by selecting. So you have to select the parentheses properly. Alright, the opening and the closing parentheses. So this is working, right? Now we have stored the results in T1. Now from T1, I don't need all the 10 attributes or the columns. I only want to see specific attributes. So what can I do? Select payments ID, customer ID, total, annual salary, monthly salary, and bi-weekly salary from what? From my inner query, which was T1, right? And now from T1 temporary table, I'm selecting another. I'm creating another top level, another subquery, which is another query from this subquery, which is going to fetch the results. So from here, if I run this, it's only selecting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 column. Payment ID, customer ID, total, annual salary, monthly salary, and bi-weekly salary. Now I'm going to store this result in T2. Okay. Why I'm storing this in T2? T2 is again another temporary table which is storing only top level columns which we need for our view. Okay. So I've stored it in T2. Now if I run this from here till here, right? If you run this. Okay, we have selected extra parentheses. I'm creating a table for select star from the inner query, which is created and then the outer query. And now I'm creating the top level view. So I've created a view, salary view from this T2, and then if you view the results from this top level view, you can see select star from public view. Hope you liked it. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye bye.